So hey, we're out here, we're doing some field work, and I figured why not just you know, show you guys how these fly. I'm shooting this on my iPhone. I think it gets decent enough coverage. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna throw 2 Piwakawakas and 2 Pekapekas. So I got the 2 RPM Piwakawakas, that's a 6-speed, just a dead straight, super glidey. Maybe it can turn over. I guess it's a mid. It's 6-speed. It's kind of a mid slash fairway. So I'll throw 2 of those. Those are both in my bag. And then also these are both in my bag. These are RPM Pekapekas. I have a first run glow. And I have a first run atomic. They're both max weight, 175. They're pretty similar. They're 9-speed, 6 glide. Both of these molds have 6 glide. So we're gonna throw them out there and see how they react. I got 2 Piwakas. We're just gonna throw these about just straight, not far, 70% power, just a little bit of hyzer, snap it. It just goes straight. I mean, that's all it wants to do. See? Those 2 discs are that far away from one another. Next, I'm gonna throw two Pekapekas, first run glow, first run atomic. I dyed this one. It just looks cool when it spins. So I'm gonna throw these, more effort than the Piwakawakas. Again, slight hyzer. It's probably just gonna go very straight, and probably maybe around the 300 mark. That one I didn't snap enough. It stayed actually it just stayed on a light hyzer the whole way. It's not 300, it's maybe like 280. This one I'll snap it more. That's better. So that one also didn't flip up. I have sort of a crosswind, but it's definitely past 300. I'm throwing from one football field to the other. That's around 320, but just again, that baby hyzer, I wouldn't even call it, it was just stable. I mean, I threw it on a slight hyzer and it just stayed on a slight hyzer. And just glided. Let me move my yoga mat. Like I said, I didn't snap these quite enough. This one went about, I would think 280, and this one was at 305. Dead straight. Let's do it again. One more time. 2 Piwakawakas. It just goes straight. Little bit of fade, just a hair of fade at the end, but it really just went straight. I'm gonna guess that's just shy of, that's around 280 again. And then we'll throw the other one again. Let's see. That one's farther. It's even straighter. Actually, not farther. Again, both of them just dead straight. And then to finish it off, we'll throw our Pekapekas again. Let's see if I can get the full flight this time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So there's a light post out there for the football field, and there's a shadow in the ground out there. It looks like a hole, it's just a shadow. I was talking to a guy earlier. U-Discs has that at 335. That Pekapeka is sitting right next to that shadow. Again, if you could see it on camera, it did flip up, it turned to the right just a tad, and then slowly faded down right back to that shadow. So that one is sitting out there, I'm confident that's 325-ish. And the other one more time. Oh yeah. Dead straight, snapped it on a slight hyzer, flipped up, flat, rode, and then soft fade at the end. That one is my more overstable one. That one didn't hit the 330, that's probably 310, but dead straight. All four of those discs, dead straight. All right, y'all, so that's gonna wrap it up. 4 tosses with the Piwakawaka, and they went, 3 of them were right in the 260 to 280 range. I did get one of them to 305, but again, 6 speed, dead straight, super glidey, reliably straight, okay? A lot of people use reliable for overstable discs. I'm gonna say that the Piwakawaka is reliable for just going straight. So you tell me I'm gonna hit 260 to 280 dead straight. This is what I use through the woods. And I'm gonna do that reliably. I'm gonna take that every time, right? And then my 2, here's that shadow I was telling you about. I actually went past the shadow. So here's my 2 Pekapekas that, again, reliable. I'm gonna use that word because reliably straight and glidey. You toss this out there on a slight hyzer. My bag is way over there. We are literally in line with the football field right now, from one field goal post to the other. So these definitely hit 320, 335, and so one of them is about 10 feet to the right of where I threw, and the other one that I picked up was over here. It was dead straight in line with where I threw. So toss them out there, slight hyzer, make sure you snap it. It'll flip up, it'll ride, and then that slight fade at the end. I mean, you can call it a fade. It's really just a disc landing. I wouldn't even really call it that much of a fade. I'm gonna take both of those every time because before I had the Piwakawaka, I didn't even like playing in the woods. I was stressed out about playing in the woods. But my tournament recently that had 2 wooded courses, I was picking up birdies with my Piwakawaka the entire time. Just 70% power, nice and easy, let the disc do the work, fly in my line that I wanted right through the trees. Now the Pekapeka is a newer addition to my bag. I cannot wait to use that one, more on the course in tournament play. I actually also forehand this mint one because that one's my more stable one. So there you have it, 6-speed Piwakawaka. I'd call it 6.6 -1.5 0. And then my Pekapeka is a 9.5 -3.1. I'm gonna call the ones that I have, the max weight, more stable ones, I'm gonna call them 9.6 -1.5 or -2 and then 1. I mean, just very straight discs. So definitely give them a try. I didn't see you there. I was just getting in my tui time. Anyway, so I just wanted to say before I posted this video, because it's kind of important. So I'm a 9-12 rated player. Recently been playing higher than that. I'm upper intermediate and kind of like very middle of the road advanced. I'm not professional. My backhand is 400-ish max. 400 feet max, around 120 meters. So with that to be said, the Piwakawaka going dead straight, the Pekapeka going dead straight, there's tons of different plastics and weights that you can mess around with. There's RPM has very, very awesome premium plastics, Atomic and Cosmic and Glow. They also have, your very baseline, easy to to beat in gummy plastics with their strata and their magma soft, magma medium, and magma hard. So, you know, if you were to buy a Piwakawaka, the numbers technically are 6, 6, -3, 0. If you want that disc to be your, you know, understable turnover disc, totally, that disc will hold whatever line you put it on. I already have that shot covered. I use it with a different Piwakawaka, and I wanted a dead straight shot. So I got the Max Weight 180 Glow Piwakawaka. If you want that turnover shot, give it more than 70% power and watch it hold that line all the way. I mean, you don't even have to throw it on Andy. You could throw it flat and it'll do the work for you. And also with the Pekapeka, same thing. You know, it's technically 9.6 -3.1. With the shots that I threw, it didn't fly like 9.6 -3.1. I threw it on a hyzer, and I have the first run kind of most stable versions. If you want to get that 9.6 -3.1 flight, I have an atomic one in my collection that'll definitely give you that 9.6 -3.1. Again, you can get a magma, you can get a strata, you can get a lighter weight, you don't have to get a first run. I mean, you can get that 9.6 -3.1 flight, you can get the dead straight flight that I got. So there's a lot that you can even forehand it. So just want that to be clear. You know, if a 550-foot bomber picked up the Piwakawaka and just ripped it out there, that 6.6 -3.0 is gonna show. But if you give it some finesse, you know, you give it some love, just kind of a light 60-70% slight hyzer, a little bit of snapped, and just let it do the work, then that's what I was trying to show you. So now that we got that covered, back to Tui time. Game changers.